Sweet black.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, me too. So far, so good. And last time, what do you remember about our lesson we had?
Uh, in the scale
We had the
uh,
grammar, right?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
people and feelers.
But we had,
Mm,
can you see my screen?
yeah.
Yeah, we
Verb,
had verb and
infinitive,
infinitive
verb
or
ing.
verb ing. Okay. So let's see. And we have this one with the fearful. Are you fearful or fearless? Okay.
Mm,
So let's review the verb infinitive or the verb to and the ing. So here some verbs are followed with infinitives, right? That
mm,
means example this one. She's pretending to be asleep. What is this? Verb.
infinitive.
Is it infinitive?
No. Ing.
Verb ing. What is the verb here?
Uh, pretend.
Pretend. Okay. And
Mm,
okay. And some verbs are followed by ing form of another
verb.
verb. Okay, so here,
Danny suggests that going out tonight.
mhm, And the verb here is
Suggested.
it suggested or go? Go.
Go.
It's
Going.
go. It becomes going. Okay, let's try this one. Did we have this? Where did we stop? This one or here?
Mm,
Here, number 6.
yeah.
Okay, let's try. We will use the infinitive or ing form. Okay, what are the verbs we have? We have
Talk, be, buy, make, plan, pass, and watch.
send
And ten.
and watch. What about number 1? Can we try?
He promised to send me text message as soon as his plane arrive.
He promised to send me a text message. Can you say message?
Message.
Message. Again, can you read as soon as his plane arrived? Again, read it.
As soon as his plane
Arrived. The
arrived,
sound. Arrived. This one
arrived,
is T sound. Promised.
moment.
Okay. So it's verb
Verb infinitive.
infinitive. Okay. It's promised. What is the verb here?
Promise. Send.
What?
Send
Promise
to send.
to what? To send. Okay. Send me a text. Okay. Number 2.
Uh, if you suffer from claustrophobia, you can stand. You can stand.
We have that in the reading. You can't stand in small spaces.
You can stand. Be
Okay. Be. It will become
being.
being. Very good. If you suffer from claustrophobia, you can't stand being in small spaces. Okay. The verb is
Verb ing.
okay. Verb ing. Okay. 3. Sam.
Sam is very talkative.
Talkative.
She can talkative. She carries talk on talking even when no one is listening to her.
Talkative again.
Talkative
Okay. Sam is very talkative. She carries
on talking even when no one is listening to her.
Okay. So the verb is
The verb is talking.
okay. So it's verb ing. Right? 4.
Harry is very funny. He can have he can have uh he can have mm,
You can help.
to, to make
Is it to make?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
talking
Yeah.
making.
Yes.
He can help making jokes all the times.
Do you know jokes?
Make other people
Yeah.
laugh.
Like make fun. Okay. Can't help for the joke. The verb we use is make. Make some joke. Okay. So in here it's verb ing. Okay. The correct vocab is make. You can't help making jokes all the time. Okay. What is the verb we have?
The verb we have making.
Okay. Making. It's verb ing. Next.
Um, I don't really
Ian.
fancy. Yeah.
Number 5.
Mm, First, Liam is working hard. He expect passing. He accept to pass
Mm-hmm. You accept to pass.
his exams in the summer.
Again, Liam is working hard. He expects. Again,
Liam is working hard. He expects to pass all his exams in the summer.
okay, so it's
Uh,
to pass
pass
is
to pass verb infinitive.
verb infinitive. Okay, next. I don't really.
I don't really fancy
Mm-hmm.
to watch TV this evening.
Is it to watch?
Uh, I don't really fancy watching TV this evening.
Yes, fancy is like, okay, I don't really fancy or like watching TV this evening. So it's
Uh, verb ing.
okay. 7.
Sean is so mean. Buy. He refused to buy me £1 for a coffee.
Pound.
Pound.
Okay, John is so mean he refused to buy me £1 for a coffee. So it's
Verb infinitive.
verb infinitive. Last one.
Uh, my grandparent
Parents
offer parents
offered.
offered lend to lend me a computer. Uh, to lend me a computer, which was very generous of them.
Which was very generous.
It was generous,
Generous.
generous.
Do you know generous?
I don't know.
Example, my grandparents offered me to lend me a computer, which was very generous. Okay, if you're a generous person, you're giving. Okay, like give, like giving things or gifts to people. You share. Okay,
It's like friendly,
what friendly?
generous.
Generous. Example, I have food, right? And then I will share my food or I will give it to others because I have a lot. I'm a generous person. Or example, I will love giving gifts like that.
Okay.
Got it? Still no?
Yeah.
Okay, generous.
Mm,
Or some people, even if they have extra, example, you have two bread, okay, and you will,
yeah.
if you're a generous person, you will share the other bread to others. But if you're not generous, you will save it for later, or you will refuse. No, I don't want to share.
It's like it's the opposite of mean.
Yeah, it can be mean, but mean is too general, okay? But generous, yeah, it's the opposite of mean.
Yeah, okay. Understand.
But
I understand.
okay. So are you a generous person?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so here let's complete the infinitive ing. We have infinitive or ing form, right? About true information about yourself, about long, but true. I usually avoid, we can use the vocab here. Example, I usually avoid buying, okay? I usually avoid lending. I usually avoid what? You can use one of this. I really can't stand talking. What about long?
Use the like I usually avoid and use the verb in here in
Yeah.
the number two.
Yeah, you can choose here.
I usually avoid buying expensive
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Expensive what?
thing.
Expensive things?
Yeah, expensive thing.
Okay. Okay. Next. Or you can
Uh,
use them again.
I really can stand. Uh, can stand. Um, to make no to um can stand.
Example, I sometimes pretend to talk. Okay. Slowly or fast. Okay. Like I really want to buy or to make.
mm,
Okay. One
uh,
last. You can choose any of this. Any.
okay.
I can't help. What about this?
I can help. Uh, I can help. I can help.
Or what about this? I never agree to.
And never agree to. Um, Never agree to um, make. And never agree to talk with person I don't like.
Okay, I never agree to talk to a person I don't like, or I can't help. Okay. I can't help talking to the person I don't like. Okay. So let's go on with the next one. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we have the vocabulary listening. Okay, we have music and personality. What about long? What kind of music do you like?
I like rock and rap.
You like rock and rap music? Okay, we have rap music here and rock. Okay, why rock and rap music?
Because I don't
Nice.
know. I think I like it.
Okay, so here we have listening one, listening practice. You have paper and pen.
No.
Yeah, you should have paper and pen with you always.
Okay.
Okay, so you can write your vocabulary. So here we will listen and Long will match the music. Okay, with six
Okay.
musical styles below.
Wait. I'm going to get paper.
Okay. Okay. You have it?
Yes.
Okay. So we have the vocabulary here. We have types of music. Okay. And you will match the music extracts with 6 of the musical style. What style? Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
You can look at the vocab here while listening. So you can note.
Lesson 1E. Exercise 1. 1.
Okay, what kind of music is that? You guessed. Is it a rock, classical, country, and western? Okay.
2. 3. 4. 5. 6.
Okay.
Lesson 1E. Exercise.
You got Jim?
Uh,
Number 1, what do you think?
Anything wonders.
Exercise 1. 1. 2.
What kind of music is that?
Exercise 1. 1.
What do you think?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Country?
Country and western?
I know.
It's more of an indie. Okay?
Indie?
Yeah. Like the old music. Okay?
Two.
What about this? We usually hear this from restaurants. What do you think?
So,
No?
Is
Clap?
classic.
Yes, classical music.
Three.
Do you think?
Uh,
It's reggae.
reggae.
Yes. It's reggae music like the black or westerns people. And usually is this. Okay, and we have next time I will give you pictures of kind of the music we have here. And what about this number 4? We have it is the reggae.
Four.
Do you think
Country.
country and
Western.
western?
Five.
What do you think?
Uh,
Is it heavy metal or rock and roll?
heavy.
Okay. And the last one.
6.
What do you think?
Pop.
What?
Pop.
Pop? Is it pop? It's more instrumental. Instrumental with beats. So, okay.
What?
So, okay. But similar to pop and R&B, okay? It's more on instrumental. And here, let's do the speaking one, okay? So what kind of music do you think these people listen, okay? What type of personality do you think they have? We have adjectives. What are adjectives, Long?
Adjective is
Adjectives.
adjective.
Adjectives describe,
Destroy.
yeah? Describe people, right? So we have adjectives here. Example, my friend is polite. Yes? Adjectives. My friend is shy. Okay? Adjective. Describe. Okay? So what are the adjectives we have? We have
Arrogant.
arrogant,
Confident.
confident,
Friendly. Funny. Generous. Hardworking. Impatient. Lazy. Smartness. Polite. Quiet. Good day.
rude,
Serious. Good day.
rude.
Good. good, serious,
Uh-huh.
shy,
Yes.
talkative,
Yes.
and unfriendly.
What is arrogant?
Arrogant is
What do you think? My friend is an arrogant person. Opposite of
opposite of modest
modest and
and
polite.
polite.
Okay, the opposite. Confident,
Confident is opposite of
Mhm.
serious,
Opposite of shy.
shy,
Okay, friendly,
unfriendly. Opposite of unfriendly.
okay, funny,
Funny is serious.
okay, generous,
Generous is
opposite of
uh, good,
okay, hardworking,
lazy,
okay, impatient,
polite,
okay, a lazy,
lazy, hardworking,
yes, modest,
uh, modest,
modest, like you move slowly, you speak slowly, you are not noisy. Okay,
quiet,
yeah, quiet. And of course you have polite.
yeah,
Polite,
polite, impatient,
okay. Quiet,
uh, talkative,
okay. Rude,
mm, generous,
serious,
serious, uh, funny,
okay. Shy,
shy, talkative,
tip, or
uh,
confident,
confident,
okay. And friendly,
friendly,
friendly. Okay, so here I have how many pictures? I have,
I have
we have four pictures here, okay. And let's have what kind of music do you think these people listen? Example number one. What do you think? What kind of music do you think he listens to? I think he listens to what?
I think he listened to
Again, I
rap.
think
I think he listened to
listens
listens to rap.
to rap, and
Mm,
I think he is
he is
adjective.
uh uh
He is
he is mm, unfriendly.
he is friendly. Friendly?
No, unfriendly.
It's not friendly. And
And mm, and
look at him. What do you think?
um I don't know.
And do you think he's funny?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So what about letter number 2?
Number 2 is,
I think the music
I think the music is
they
a,
they listen to
they listen to blue,
is
yeah,
is
is blue,
mm-hmm. Only one?
and
Looks like they listen to heavy metal and rock and roll.
rock and roll,
Look at the
and,
picture.
and
Mm-hmm.
I think they are uh mm, impatient
Mm-hmm. And
and uh
look at the adjectives. Impatient
and lazy,
mm-hmm. Okay. What about number 3?
country and western.
Complete sentence. I
I
think
think she all
she
listens to country and
Western
western and
music.
music, and I think
She
friendly, she friendly and
is
is friendly and talkative.
okay. Okay, and modest.
Mothers.
4.
Uh, I think she is.
There are 3. I think
They listens to.
no, they, oh no, S, right?
They listen to. Uh, uh, soul
Soul. Mm-hmm. Soul and
and
R,
R&B, R&B,
R&B or pop music.
pop music,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they are uh talkative, funny.
Talkative and funny. Okay. Okay. So here we will listen. Okay, we will compare the result of the idea. Let's see if long is correct. Ready?
Mhm.
Lesson 1E. Exercise 3.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
What does your musical taste say about you? We often have stereotypical images of rockers as rebellious, classical music fans as quiet and modest, and lovers of rap as talkative and outgoing. But is it really true that our musical tastes show our personality? According to recent research from a university in Edinburgh, it is. Professor North, who did the research, says that people often express their identity through the kind of music they listen to, the kind of clothes they wear, and their hobbies and interests. So it isn't surprising that people's taste in music says something about their personality. The researchers interviewed more than 36,000 people from around the world, asked them about their musical tastes, and gave them personality tests. But did the research show that our stereotypical images are right? Here are some of the results.
Let's listen.
Lovers of indie music
Indie
aren't
music.
very confident, gentle, or hardworking,
Hardworking.
but they are very creative.
Creative.
Country and Western fans are hardworking and not shy. Rap fans are outgoing and confident. Fans of pop songs aren't creative, but are hardworking, gentle, and outgoing. The best fan to be is a soul fan, because they are creative, confident, outgoing, and gentle. Perhaps the most surprising result was that classical music fans and heavy metal fans have very similar personalities. People think of heavy metal fans as being very sad and unhappy, but like classical fans, they are in fact easygoing and creative, and not very outgoing. Professor North says that the results explain why so many people are good friends with people who like the same music. Heavy metal fans in Sweden have more in common with heavy metal fans in Brazil than with, say, Swedish fans of pop. The results also explain why some of us are so passionate about what we listen to, since music is likely to be closely linked to our personality. However, the research doesn't say what people who listen to lots of different types of music are like. Perhaps they are perfectly balanced. So, what does your music say about you?
Okay. So on the listening, they mentioned the
Lesson
music,
1E.
right?
Exercise 3.
Wait. They mentioned the music.
What does your
and
musical
adjectives. Letter A, can you see?
Yes.
Yeah. So classical music fans are adjectives. They are
Quiet and
And-
modest.
modest. Modest. Okay.
Modest.
And
And lover of rap.
okay, people who love rap music are
Talkative and going out. Outgoing.
outgoing. Okay. And musical.
And
Music.
musical taste. So our personality.
Okay. So if you like musical music, okay, you are more likely to be quiet and modest. And what about okay, what else? So lovers in the music, they aren't
Yeah, confident.
they aren't very confident,
Yeah, very confident. Gentle.
or hard working,
Working.
but
But they are very creative.
they're very creative. And what about country and western fans? They are.
Hardworking and not shy.
And what about rap fans?
Is confident and outgoing.
Confident again.
Confident and outgoing.
Okay. What about pop songs?
Pop song, no creative.
Not creative.
Not creative, but hardworking, gentle, and outgoing.
Outgoing. And soul music.
So fun because they are creative, confident, outgoing, and gentle.
And gentle. Okay. And what about heavy metal?
Heavy metal,
Heavy metal.
sad
Mm-hmm.
and unhappy.
Okay. We think they're very sad and unhappy, but okay, they're not. Okay.
But
Classical music, they are
easygoing, creative, and not very outgoing.
okay. Perhaps most surprising result was that classical music fans and heavy metal fans are very similar personalities. So heavy metal fans and classical fans are easygoing and creative. and not very outgoing. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here we have this with the so here we have a paragraph for letter A and letter A to F. Oops. Let's try this one before we finish. Number 1, the research described the personality of groups of music fans. Letter
What?
the researcher. Which letter? The research described personality of groups and music
Number
fans.
C.
Okay, letter C. One result from the research was very unexpected.
What is unexpected?
Like we did not, like, oh, we think it's like this, but it's not.
D.
Okay, it's letter D. It's surprising, okay? And we are traditional, are our traditional images of music fans true?
Which one did you?
Traditional images.
Traditional.
But is it really true that our music tastes show our personality?
What?
Okay, what about number 4? We like to make friends with people who enjoy the same music as us.
B.
Is it B? People taste in music says something about their personality.
Personality.
So many people are good friends with people who like the same music. Letter E.
Yeah.
E.
E.
Yeah. So here. Where is it? People are good friends with people who like the same music. Okay. What about here? Music can change your personality in many ways.
Many ways.
Rebellious classical music fans, lovers.
A.
Is it A?
No.
Okay, what about this one? There are lots of different things that show our personality.
A lot of different things. So, personality.
Since music is likely to closely link to our personality. Okay. Okay, it's F. And we have very strong feelings about the music, the kind of music we like and don't like. Okay, so we will continue this next meeting long. Okay, with the adjectives. What are adjectives again? Describe what?
Personality.
Okay, personality. And what are the adjectives we have? We have
arrogant.
arrogant.
Friendly, unfriendly.
Yes.
Talkative, lazy, hardworking.
Okay.
Impatient.
Impatient, polite, rude.
Good, funny, generous.
Shy.
Shy, modest.
Modest.
Good,
Okay.
quiet.
Okay, so we will continue this next meeting and wait for your homework. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it for today, Long. I'll see you next time. Do you have questions?
No.
Okay. Okay, bye, Long.
Goodbye.